Hello everyone, my name is Ömer. I'm a student in Middle East Technical University, Northern Cyprus campus. I'm from Chemical Engineering Department and today I will present you my progress report about the topic of three risks of heart transplantation process and I will share with you with my outline first. And my outline consists of topic and its subtopics and the reason for the topic selection. Why did I choose this topic? And my my researches about the topic during the weeks, over the weeks, and my future plans. How am I gonna make this thing more beautiful and more clear to the people? And my conclusion about the topic and the reference lists, and it will be over after it. And I will talk about the three risks of heart transplantation first, the three majors that I will be talking about in my presentation. The first one is the rejection of the donor heart after the process or during the process. And the second risk of heart transplantation is getting cancer after the process or during the process. And the third one is getting infection after or during the process again. Uh, and I will jump into why did I choose this topic. Because I found this topic interesting, and this heart transplantation is something that people can be challenging in our daily lives, in their daily lives, and that's why I found it interesting. And I decided to choose this topic because of that. And I will talk about my sources right now. In the first source, it was the source for rejection of donor hearts, and in the first source, it's given an information about why the heart transplantation is done and how it is done, and it tells about how to reduce risks. That's how I will be using the source, the first source in my presentation. I will use it to give basic informations about the heart transplantation and how to avoid from these risks or make it minimum to patient's health, make it much less risky to the people health, patient health. And in the second source, it tells about the risk of getting cancer, and this source is given information about the statistics about heart transplantation, how many people getting from this process, and how many people getting affected from the cancer or some diseases like this. And that's how I will use it, because it's given some scientific and statistical informations, and it will be helping a lot by via telling people how many people affected and how many people faced with it. And in the third source, my third major was the infection after the surgery or during the surgery. And in the third source, it tells about the complications after the surgery, and it tells about the outcomes of the process, why people choose this operation to make their lives better, and how the operation affects their lives. And that's how I will be using this source in my presentation, and we will come to my visuals. I have found some YouTube videos, and I will share with you with 1 minute video. I have found it, and it's about the basic operation of the heart transplantation. It tells about the basics of the operation in a normal operation, how it will be taking place in the life. It's getting involved here, and I have found one graphic in the Google by researching, and I have found this chart. It tells how many people in the US get in these heart transplantation process, and it will be helpful to us to know how many people getting affected from the heart transplantation by years. and that's why I found it interesting and useful. And I will talk about my future plans. This topic can be boring at sometimes because it's too scientific and too general. Although it's about the health issue, uh, I will try to make this thing more attractive via finding by attention getting technique, and I will try to find more visuals to make it more attractive by the people, and I will try to find more resources to support my majors and tell people much more good graphics or statistics to get this thing clear. And I want to thank you. If you have any questions, you can contact me by mail or something. Thank you. Have a good day.